Welcome everyone to another video of the Cousins on the Cousins channel. Today, we're gonna be analyzing one of the craziest Italy games in recent history. If my voice it's a bit raspy because of all the screaming we did. The video you just saw in the intro, yeah, that was us after.
Shout out
after the goal.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Ale, why don't you start us off? Start us off with your thoughts on the lineup of the starting 11.
Well,
what your thought about it?
I liked the formation. Everything was good about the formation, but two things bothered me. Why was Retegui starting, and why was Raspadori there? Two missed opportunities to use your best lineup and a 3-5-2 formation. Have Chiesa, Haskamaka, utilize your core, your strong players. I get maybe last game they weren't producing as much, but I think you had to stick with them. And if you look at what the game resulted to, I feel like they did make the difference in the end. So,
well, I think that Spalletti chose to put Retegui as a starter just because Scamacca was not putting much output. I mean, he was not able to get much output, and I guess he was putting Raspadori as like a element of surprise type player. Maybe he was gonna create something. False nine. Oh, I think was he playing on the right?
He was playing a bit everywhere.
Yeah. But there was not that much being created by him. So.
But why was Di Lorenzo playing center back? Man?
He was
No, but he wasn't in the end.
Yeah, but
it was
on the lineup it said he was playing center back, but still, why was he on? Man?
Yeah, why is he on?
Honestly, shambolic game.
Yeah, this leads to a lot of questionable decisions from Spalletti. If we're being honest, I know him and Di Lorenzo have the connection, but at the end of the day, how are you gonna prioritize a relationship that you have with a player over the whole team coming together and trying to win the tournament? For me, I don't know. I find it a bit ridiculous. He said he had high qualities. It's tough to leave a guy with high qualities out, but then he leaves Chiesa out to put in Raspadori.
That's true.
So just very inconsistent. And the fact that Di Lorenzo has played the full game in all three games.
All three games, yeah.
How has he played?
Actually, no. This game they subbed them out.
No.
Oh, they subbed them out.
The full game. He has played a full 270 minutes of football plus, if you count all the extra time. For me, that's ridiculous.
And he's been by far the worst performer on the field.
On the field, every game.
Every game it's been losing the ball, out sprinted. He doesn't defend well. He's just been inconsistent.
Just 4 out of 10 performances.
Yeah. And it's like, for me, if you're gonna sub out Di Marco at the 53rd minute or whatever it was, then you have to be consistent and also take out Di Lorenzo, who's been performing even worse. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
Personally, I think we're giving DiMarco a bit. He hasn't been playing well. I agree with you there, but if he is utilized and is at his best, I think he would be very good for us.
Yeah.
His qualities as offensively are what make him the starter in that position.
But
his crossing, his distribution is very quality, and he just needs to utilize it more in games.
Also, he fits the Inter system very well. He fits the Inzaghi's tactics very well. I feel maybe it's a bit different with Italy, but with Italy it's not even tactics wise that he's bad. He's just having poor performances.
But again,
even
I feel
passing and all just the normal stuff.
I feel like out of the 3 games he played in the group stage, it was this game was his best game.
Yeah.
Because the back 5 really helped him and allowed him to go up more and without tracking back as much or.
Hopefully that gets something going for him in the knockouts, because if we could get the best version of him in the knockouts versus Switzerland already in the round of 16, that'd be big for us.
Honestly, I think it's just a throw in that's been that messed him up.
That messed his.
I feel like obviously he was probably a bit nervous, but I feel like that didn't help. I feel like if he would have had a strong start to that Albania game, he would be playing a lot better now. I think he's just in his own head, but obviously now we're making it through more confidence, so hopefully that allows him to play like his usual self.
Yeah, we want to see his Scudetto form. His Inter Scudetto form. That's what we want to see in the knockout stages. So
I have a bit of an issue with the substitutions. Some of the substitutions made
in the second half.
And you know what? Let's start with your boy. And you know what I'm talking about? Your Inter boy.
Yes.
With the first sub of the game. What was that?
So, unfortunately, Fratesi came in for Pellegrini, who was the main creator for us in the first half. He got a lot of shots and created most of our chances.
Probably our best attacking threat in the first
Yes.
half.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I would say Retegui was actually.
Retegui had
he
a
was
nice-
actually,
Yeah,
he was shooting the ball.
Yeah, he was, but I feel like Pellegrini offered a lot more chances.
Yeah. So he was subbed off. We don't know again, I always support my fellow Inter player, but that he didn't perform well coming on as a sub. He didn't really impact the game. You know. Another questionable sub I would have to say was.
Ale, before we get to the sub, let's talk about what happened after he came.
Oh
in.
yes.
Yeah.
I think you forgot
How do we
about that.
forget about that?
After that euphoria at the end, you kind of forget.
How
the
do you
last of
how do you put your hand like? Was it going in if you shot it? Maybe.
No, it was.
I think
it was going out.
Honestly,
It was going out.
Even if it wasn't going out, the routine saved for Donnarumma.
Yeah.
Donnarumma, shout out Donnarumma. Donnarumma made crazy
Donnarumma.
saves and would have kept us really in the game.
Man of the match. I don't
Okay.
care what anyone says.
Yeah.
Hands on the man
That
of the
penalty
match.
save.
Donnarumma was the
Was the
man.
man.
Because at the end of the day, even when Modric scored that goal,
Yeah.
Donnarumma still made another
Still.
save. Like there's only this is what my dad said. There's only so much that he can do.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, if he's just getting constant shots on him, he's getting no help from the defense, no help from the team as a whole. He's making all these saves. What else could you ask from him?
Yeah,
You know?
he saved the penalty. What else you want him to do? He saved the penalty. He saved the successive shot. A minute after the penalty. Then what? You want him to save the shot after that too? The easy tap in from Modric.
And that another Di Lorenzo blunder, very out of position. Like I'm
Yeah,
sorry, what was he
there
doing
on the
there?
goal. Where even was he? He wasn't even on the
He
screen.
was
Yeah.
sprinting, right? He was sprinting at the end.
That
But shout out Donnarumma making. Again, I think if we go through, it's gonna.
that's already his second man of the match in a row. Well,
Yeah.
if we're talking about on Italy's side.
Italy's best player.
Italy's best player
Last two games.
For the last 2 games, undoubtedly it was him.
If Italy wins the Euros, Donnarumma back to back.
It might actually be. And
Yeah, like it would have to be. Obviously, let's not get too ahead of ourselves here, but
unless some other player
Yeah.
get outside of the
Unless
bracket.
Chiesa starts.
Unless Musiala scores another 5-6 goals in the tournament, we'll play versus the hosts in the final.
so apparently we can't play Germany in the quarters
Oh,
anymore.
it's in the finals.
Yeah, so I don't know why it works like that, but then we're gonna be on the bracket with like Portugal, England, France, depending what they do. But hey, let's start with Switzerland.
It's one game at a time at this point.
Yeah.
Now we're out of the group stage. Let's go one game at a time. Another sub that I thought was a bit like not really useless was like
Weird.
like why was what's his name?
Fagioli,
coming
yeah.
in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
that was
bad.
Jorginho, like Jorginho, as much we can talk about his performances in recent time, but today he was winning balls. He was controlling the midfield. He did his job.
He did his job.
So there was no reason to bring on Fagioli. If you're gonna bring anyone on, you're gonna bring on an offensive player.
Al Shawari.
Shawari.
yeah, Folorunso.
Folorunso.
You don't bring on Fagioli, who hasn't played a competitive game since what?
October.
2023.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. Especially when you need a goal to make it through to the knockouts.
You go bring on Fagioli. Like I don't get Al Sharawi has still not played a single minute. It makes absolutely no sense. But especially if you're gonna play Raspadori as like a cam winger, whatever he played as, how are you not putting Al Sharawi there? I mean, it's very that Raspadori is a striker. I mean, like I said, more questionable decisions, but we focused a bit too much on the negative.
Yeah, let's
focus on the positive.
focus on that last kick of the game, last moment of the game.
This is what we were lacking because Calafiori makes those runs.
He makes those forward runs.
If you look at him this season, he's the type of player to go up with the ball, dish it off, and get a goal from it. So that's nothing new for him. It's something new for us because we haven't been able to score and produce quality chances in the game. So going forward, I think we're gonna need to utilize our offensive players a bit better.
Yeah.
And
but talking about that last goal, just to see like Calafiori making that run, putting in that last effort just to get it in, send the pass off to Zakani and
and a beautiful finish. Oh my
finish.
Great
What a finish.
That's a striker's finish right there. That you're not seeing that ever.
And
in your
I'm
life.
telling you, just for that, you have to play him next game. I'm sorry.
I think
maybe it's
why
not-
not? Just
like,
give
if you're
him-
gonna play
just give him the
Raspadori,
chance.
I'm sorry, guys. For me, it would have to be Zaccagni, Pellegrini, and Chiesa in those calm roles.
That I like. Yeah.
Because I feel like Fratesi, he's an odd man out right now.
Like
Raspadori,
Fratesi,
Retegui, Scamacca, none of those strikers should be playing as a cam. I mean, Cristante is more defensive. Like, Foloruncho's not starting, if we're being honest. Like, so I feel like that it has to be them three, in my opinion.
Yeah, Chiesa,
I
Pellegrini,
like that.
and what would you say? Chiesa, Pellegrini,
And
Zaccagni.
Zaccagni.
Yeah, that I like. And
And
see,
on top,
shove Scamacca back in there.
Yeah, you have to put.
Yeah.
Because
Honestly,
he has.
his hold-up play
just-
was when he came on.
he has
His
good
hold-up
hold-up
play
play, yeah.
was quality. The
Yeah.
touches he was doing, the dishing it off to
Yeah.
Darmian and the guys coming forward.
He just,
I like Darmian.
Yeah, that,
He brought it
he had a solid
as
game.
much as maybe offensively he didn't really create.
Yeah,
He brought that composure, the experience that we needed.
Except there was that one chance where he was just in front of the.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
No, I think he's just scared to
Just
take
a
a shot, but it's
confidence.
like at that point you just have to take a shot and
Yeah,
go
hopefully you
for
get a
it.
band. But like I feel like he would have scored.
Yeah,
He was so close to the net.
It's not like he's never scored. He scored a few goals with
Yeah.
Inter this season. It's not like he doesn't know how to
Yeah,
score. It's not like he's what?
With Genoa. You said Inter.
Yeah, Darmian.
Yeah, but Inter.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about Raspador.
Yeah, no, Retegui.
Yeah, the tech we.
No, that guy back into the
That guy,
irrelevance
yeah,
for
he-
him.
Back to
Raccoon or stuff.
Yo, butter, man.
So
The only good thing about Etegui is that he has nice hair.
wow, that's questionable. Not even.
Side eye.
So yeah, that was honestly like excluding the final from like last year. I think that was one of the craziest Italy moments in like the past
Oh yeah.
past moments for us that we've witnessed live.
Like I was
Like the
saying,
goal, like the scenes after the goal.
Like I was telling you before too, the fact that we didn't score versus Spain, I was craving that goal so
Yeah,
much.
the goal, yeah.
We didn't get it the whole game, and then to get it there, that's why I
Get
think
it at the end.
it was too insane. Like I said, the video at the beginning.
Hope was dying by the 90th minute.
Yeah.
We were packing our bags. We were ready to go.
Spain,
ready to leave.
Croatia thought they were through.
Yeah,
The
Kramaric,
fans were
like,
celebrating. They were drunk.
Modric
Join-
thought he was having his farewell
Performance.
international
Now
tour.
he is. Now he is.
And now-
Now it's already finished.
And
with
now-
the farewell tour.
all they did was prove everyone right. Aging team,
Yeah.
and now it's officially
Now-
over. And you know what? It was fun while it lasted, but I really don't care. Italy on the top.
Yeah, Italy on top. And I want everyone to give an apology to Calafiori because they were all shitting on him.
His
after,
aura reset. His aura reset.
They were all shitting on him after the Spain
The own
game,
goal.
after the own goal, which is not his fault. First
Yeah,
of all, that's
it's-
not his
yeah,
fault.
really not
Second
his
of all,
fault.
he actually had a good performance.
He
versus
was
Spain.
solid. He
He
won
was
every
solid,
ball.
and now he shut all the heaters up with the beautiful
Assist.
run,
But-
the assist to Zaccagni, and then
Calafiori is not going to be there versus Switzerland.
Ooh.
that's a good
Time
that's
for
a very good
Buongiorno.
point, Adri.
But like Sandro just said, Buongiorno, I feel like he was who I thought was gonna be in Calafiori's place. Obviously, Calafiori did a magnificent job so far,
See.
but I feel like we shouldn't have to get nervous
No,
with Buongiorno.
again.
But that's why you guys think Calafiori is good. Wait till you see Buongiorno.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah,
Again,
the casual.
that
is-
depends what they play. Because
I feel like they're gonna have to keep the three.
if Spalletti in his decides to play with a 4-back, I'm pretty sure it will be Darmian and Bastoni, the two intermen.
No,
No,
but
Darmian.
As a
oh,
center
you
back.
know why you know why that
I
might
don't see
happen
that
actually.
happening because Darmian only plays in a
Because he-
3-back.
Yes.
He doesn't play
yeah.
in the
But then he was
4-back.
playing as a fullback.
He was playing as the fullback.
Because if we're being honest, Di Lorenzo's still gonna be right
If
back.
we're
or
being- if
whatever
we're
he
being
plays.
honest,
or
he's gonna stay there. Like yo,
they're gonna keep him there.
He's gonna
Spalletti's
keep
gonna keep
him-
him there.
yeah.
I don't know why he does that.
like yo, honestly, I just don't understand. Like anyway, whatever. What do you wanna do? But
Maybe in the 3-back. You got Bastoni, Buongiorno, and
Darmian.
and
then,
Darmian.
and then it's good. You have Buongiorno as a central center back, and then you could play Bastoni on the
And
left.
then Astis Bastoni could go up
Yeah.
a bit. He
Yeah.
created that very good header at the beginning of the game where he almost made it 1-0.
And you could trust Buongiorno at the back. So
Yeah,
it's like
you could definitely trust him, but maybe Spalletti doesn't trust him because it's his first
Lack of
Euro.
experience.
Lack of
Calafiori
experience.
too
and
is his first Euros. Like if we're being honest, obviously me, like it worked out the decision at the
It
end of
worked
the day.
out, but I don't know. Maybe we're gonna have to see because we know
We will see,
we know
we will
Spalletti's
see.
a bit.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. We'll
Changes,
see against Switzerland what happens.
And I guess speaking of Switzerland, predictions.
Predictions now we're getting to the
Against his game against Switzerland.
Switzerland. By the way, I guess they're right. Croatia scored versus Italy.
Oh yeah.
So thanks. Everyone.
I'll go first. I think
Alan wants to go first.
Oh okay, yo,
Alex, he's ready.
He's
He's ready.
excited.
He's excited.
predictions for the score. I believe it's gonna be a close game. I feel like it's gonna go to penalties, and we're gonna take it in pens.
How much? How much?
In pens, I think Donnarumma's gonna have a stellar performance, and he's gonna stop 2 pens.
Two pens.
I think like maybe a 3-1.
3-1. That's
Okay.
that's a bold move.
Yeah, who's missing the pants for it?
I feel like it's gonna be like a Jorginho or something.
Yeah,
Like,
probably. I could
was about to
see
say
that.
the
like,
exact
the,
same
like
thing.
the quality players, like the Chiesa, maybe is gonna miss one.
But
Like,
Chiesa doesn't even take penalties.
Honestly, I
Okay,
cannot remember him
anyway,
taking a
yeah,
penalty.
I'm just predicting now.
3-1,
But like,
yeah.
I hope it doesn't go to pens.
Yeah, because Italy always makes us nervous.
Yeah.
It makes us nervous. We don't know.
We don't know. Yeah, we never know with this team. We love them, but love-hate relationship. Adri, I think it's your
So
turn.
for me, actually, I want to give a shout out first to my friend Jack, giving a similar prediction, a penalty prediction.
What's your prediction?
So I feel like a lot of people are gonna go that route because Italy very inconsistent. Honestly, these playoff games, these knockout stage games, were always very close, penalties, extra time, whatever. But you know me, I'm gonna be ambitious. I put Italy in first place. I put a 2-2 draw versus Spain. So for this game, 3-1 Italy.
3-1. That's a
Swiss-
bold.
Very bold. I feel like Switzerland obviously played extremely well.
They did.
But my thought process is I feel like Italy's gonna have a nice control of the game, 2-1, and then maybe a nice cheeky goal at the end to make it 3-1.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be my just to finish it off, get the juices flowing, the celebrations going. So yeah, that's gonna be my prediction.
I'm gonna say, continue on the obviously a win. Let's see, 2-0.
Ooh, clean sheet.
I think
We're yet to get.
I have to give credit to Switzerland. They've impressed in the group. They beat Hungary, they beat Scotland. They tied versus Germany at the 92nd minute, but I think they're just pretenders, like they always are. That's what they are. They're just a bunch of they're
They're
pretenders.
They tied.
They're not
Didn't they
pretenders.
tie twice?
No, they won.
Oh, you.
They
Yeah.
tied.
Oh yeah, they did tie.
They got 5 points.
They tied versus Scotland.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
They're undefeated. Again.
Yeah, they are undefeated, but they're just pretenders like usual. What do they make? The quarterfinals every year and there. This
They
year,
beat
they
France
they
last
won't even make
They
it.
beat
So
France last time.
yeah,
Yeah,
they-
but France are notorious for choking early in tournaments.
so
Like especially in the Euros.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm saying 2-0. I think, you know what? I'm gonna go bold. Skamaka brace. I don't care. I don't care. He's gonna
his
be,
game.
It's his game. It's his game.
Big pressure.
He's gonna
Special teams.
he's gonna get his goal on the score
Special
sheet, and
players.
that's gonna set him off for the tournament, and we're gonna make a deep run. Because if we want to make a deep run, we're gonna need our strikers to start scoring goals. Because right now we have 3 games and we have 0 goals from our strikers.
I'm
So
not
it's a
lying.
bit sad.
That'd be so satisfying to see Skamaka just put in
Yeah,
two
just
goals.
put in 2
Oh my
goals because
God.
he's just like a hype player. Like when he scores, it just brings the
Brings
morale
the
up.
emotion.
It makes everyone hyped though when a guy like that scores. So
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna go
close
even
off.
bolder.
Yo, that's all. Before you go, I was gonna say, me, I'm always excited for
That's
Salah.
that's right. He's always
I'm always
laughing.
excited.
I'm going even bolder. 3-0 Switzerland. I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Yo, I was gonna say.
Okay, 1-0 Italy.
1-0.
I feel like just all these past games, the attack, we haven't been creating anything, so I don't even think we're gonna score a lot of goals. So I think we're gonna get that 1 goal and keep the clean sheet.
Okay,
And
so
then
you
after-
think extra time?
No.
Just regular.
In 90 minutes. But like, yeah, I feel like the defense has been playing like pretty good these past few games, so I don't think we're gonna allow any goals. First clean sheet.
Unless we score it ourselves.
Yeah, again.
I think that's like the most realistic thing that's
The
probably
only-
happen.
the
It's
only-
not gonna happen, but I think probably would be.
But like,
Yeah.
we've been only scoring like when the other team scores before
yeah.
us.
Yeah,
So-
it-
That's
what
a
gets
problem
us
though.
going,
That's a big problem.
We need to draw first blood.
We need to draw first one, and we need to set the tempo, not to the other teams, the opposition scores.
And
Like
we're always
Yeah.
chasing. Like
We're
you
always
want to
chasing,
be
yeah.
comfortable.
You wanna-
control the game.
you wanna be-
Yeah, like last
control.
Euros where we
Oh yeah,
were never
bro.
down.
It was just
You
we
were-
we
yeah.
controlled every single game
except the final.
except the finals.
Then we stepped it up in the second half, and then the rest is history. But that's the end of this episode.
Do we throw in some Maurice Duplessis clips at the end of the video? Some of the footage, maybe a good 5-10 seconds.
Yeah, we'll show after this after we cut.
After
We'll show some footage of the celebrations.
just to know, RDP is the best for.
Is the best.
Besides in Italy, it's the best spot for Italian celebrations.
Italian,
yeah.
RDP,
By
that has
far.
to be.
Better than Little Italies around the world. Better than Toronto. Better than Woodbridge. Better than New York. Better than Boston.
We bring the
RDP. Not even much. Just RDP specifically.
We bring
We're
the
the
heat.
best.
So stay safe and
Stay woke in these streets.
stay tuned for our group roundup,
Reactions.
group reactions, and for our round of 16 predictions
Yeah.
coming this
Ooh,
week.
It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a spicy one. So
Spicy
stay safe
pictures.
and ciao.
See you next time.